Hi Pisces, I'm Ronique. Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your February 2024 monthly tarot read. This is where we're going to go week by week and look at the astrological energies that we are working with. Now Pisces, you should know that we ended January with so much forward momentum. We had Pluto move into Aquarius, we had the Sun move into Aquarius, we had Uranus turn direct, and we had that Leo full moon. So we're already starting with all this momentum, but top it all off, February now has all planets direct. So that means this is the green light to do whatever you want to do. Your initiatives, your goals, this is the time to do it, okay? All right, Pisces, let's get right into it. So this is a huge month. I have put all of the dates below. Also know that I am now doing tarot readings, personal tarot readings, and I appreciate all of you who have already signed up. If you want to get a reading from me, please look at the link below. If you use the code DRAGON by February 29th, you can get 15% off your reading. So thank you to everyone who has already ordered. All right, let's get into it. So when I'm shuffling your cards, they feel very heavy, Pisces. So really, as you're going through this month, the sun will be moving into your sign by the end of the month. So if you have any heavy feelings or emotions, please ask your spirit guides to guide you as you watch these tarot reads, okay? All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so we're going to move these over here and we are going to do 2 cards per week. So you start off week 1 with the 8 of Cups in reverse, as well as the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Week 2, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse, as well as the 4 of Cups in reverse. So some progression there. Third week of February finds you with the Sun card. Very interesting that we just came out of that Leo full moon at the end of January, so that could tie back to that, as well as the 10 of Cups. The fourth week finds you with the 7 of Swords, and you have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy there. Okay, so this is going to represent the 4 weeks of February. Now we're going to go through and pick a card representing the energies that you left out of January of 2023. And I find that this is really helpful because it helps us be able to see the progression of the energies as you move throughout the months. If you haven't already looked at the January monthlies, I will link to them below. Or you can always go to the monthly playlist on Scorpio Soul Time's homepage. And you ended January with the Empress card in the reverse. So the Empress card is this energy of, where is it that you've wanted to begin a new start? Where is it that you've been birthing something into creation? This could be in business. This could be physically if you're someone who is trying to start a family, but it can also be more metaphorically. Where is it that you've been trying to begin a new way or begin a new business? But there has been kind of like these false starts for you, Pisces. And I do feel like some of you have been worried that you haven't been able to tap into this side of you that wants to start a new direction. And I do think that Spirit is reminding you that as you move through the month of February, use this energy to catapult yourself into a new direction and don't have that keep you from what it is you're trying to achieve, okay, Pisces? Now we're going to go ahead and pull a card for the overarching energy for the month of February. What is it, Spirit, that you want Pisces to use and learn from for February? And you have the 2 of Wands. So beautiful energy with that 2 of Wands, Pisces. I do think that this is really already showing you that you have this whole path in front of you. You just have to set your compass to what it is you are trying to achieve. 2 of Wands is that energy of really going through this path, strategizing and moving towards your goals. I am telling you, February, all planets are direct, so you all have the green light to get started. So I do think that this Two of Wands is showing you wherever it is that you need to start a new goal, start a new ambition, this is the time to do it, okay, Pisces? All right, Pisces, so let's get right into it. So do check the description box below. We're going to go week by week. Oh, actually, before we go week by week, I'm going to give a broad overview of what I'm seeing, because I do think that that helps you be able to get a glance of the month as a whole. So when I was pulling your cards and I said they felt very heavy, I do think that there's something that has been bothering you. And I do think when you get towards the end of the month, February 28th has this Sun conjunct Saturn and Mercury conjunct Saturn, all in your sign of Pisces. I do think that that's going to be a major challenge, possibly someone who has been hiding some type of information, or there's been something that has been lurking under the surface for a while. Maybe this is some tension with others or colleagues. Just pay attention to that. So that's like the big energy that I feel. I do think that you're coming into this month, though, under some type of pretense of possibly looking for a new job, possibly you have found a new job or been offered a job. You could be leaving somewhere. By mid-month, you are feeling good, but at the same time, it's like this mixed emotions with this Three of Cups and Four of Cups, possibly because you're leaving a place of employment or leaving friends. But by the time you get to this third week looks like the most positive week for you. This is when the Sun enters Pisces, February 18th. So really pay attention to the people, places, and themes that come up this third week of February. And we just talked about the end of the month, okay? So let's go week by week. So it does look like that first week of February. Remember, we just came off of that Uranus turning direct in Taurus. I do think for many of you all, some type of position or work related topic could have come up at the end of January that bleeds into the beginning of February. And I do think that you all are going to be especially happy, because I think that that Mercury entering Aquarius on February 5th and Sun squaring Uranus in Taurus on the 8th and a new moon also on the 9th could lead to some type of discovery of new money, new opportunities, possibly something that you haven't seen before, and you are moving past whatever emotional baggage you had around what kind of money that you weren't making. I do think that Empress card was playing into you trying to move towards something, build something that you haven't been able to. And I do think by the time you get to that second week of February, this is the time when you could be celebrating with others. We do have that Lunar New Year starting on February 10th. It is the year of the dragon. Mars enters Aquarius on the 13th, and we have Venus entering Aquarius on the 16th. So there is some type of working together with people, but I do think that there's a little like underlying tension. And I do think that sometimes you've been ignoring the people around you. This could be friends or colleagues, but I definitely think there's some kind of work related topics that possibly comes up during this time. It's kind of like you're trying to ignore them, have fun with your friends, but you just can't ignore them. So really keep that in check during this month. Don't let your friends or colleagues get to you. I do think by the time you get to that third week in February, when the Sun enters your sign on the 18th, Mercury also enters your sign on the 23rd, and then we have a Virgo full moon on the 24th. Really happy news possibly coming in about your family, maybe your spouse, your children, good friends. There's some type of really happy news that finds you that third week of February. So really make the most of it. It could be around that full moon in Virgo on the 24th that you discover some really happy news comes in. I do think that that strategizing is going to be working with you throughout the month. You're going to be trying to figure out how you can move past whatever this information you receive at the beginning of the month. And I do think by time you get to the end of the month, you could discover some friends, some colleagues, possibly a boss. Someone has been keeping some information from you or maybe from a group of people, and you're going to need to figure out the best way to temper your energy, temper your reaction to whatever this information is. And I do think that that Sun conjunct Saturn and Mercury conjunct Saturn on February 28th could be what sets this off. So even if you don't experience it on February 28th, it could come through later on in March. So really keep that keep that in check. I do my readings in front of a window, and I don't know if you can see, the sun has come fully out as I'm doing this reading, and it came out when I was talking about that Mercury and Sun conjunct Saturn at the end of the month. So Pisces, please keep that in mind as you move through this month, that there could be some energy that you weren't quite prepared for at the beginning of the month, but I do think as you work yourself through the month, it's going to be very positive once you move into March. Once we have those energies kind of temper down and you move more into the Aries season, I do think that this is going to clear up, and I think this is going to be really positive news. So I can't wait to hear how your February goes. Do take a look at the link below for any personal tarot readings that you would like, as well as watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, Pisces, I hope you all have a great February, and I'll talk to you later.